What's up?
I love that little jingle. It's so
Yeah, it's
good.
nice. Did you make that?
No, that's stock. I bought it.
Stock. Oh, okay. All right, so Xander's still in Portugal, but he comes home on Tuesday. So we will be.
Tuesday.
It was just a weird week trying to. I had to go to a party for my brother-in-law, and then I had to go to my brother's house, and we couldn't get the regular review out. So we're just doing a live stream for this episode, but we'll be back on track. Oh, and Xander isn't gonna be in these videos, but Felicia told me Only Murders in the Building starts September 7th. So that or 9th. 9th. Yeah. So she's
I'm sorry I'm not in those.
no, that's all right. It's all right. She's catching up on that, and we'll have that talk about Task. That's right around the corner. That's the follow up to Mayor of Easttown. Totally different story. You don't need to see Mayor of Easttown to enjoy it, but I would suggest watching Mayor of Easttown if you never saw it. I think it's great. So good. Kate Winslet, really, really good. And Quicksilver from the X-Men universe. I forget his name. The actor.
Aaron Taylor Johnson.
No, not that one. The other one.
Oh, Evan Peters.
Yeah, Evan Peters. Yeah. He was great in it. Really good series. So the follow up, they're kind of doing a True Detective thing where that you don't have to necessarily watch the seasons to enjoy the next season. So that's gonna be very exciting murder mystery stuff. But let's talk about this episode. So episode 3, it was called "When a Book Finds You." I was telling Xander this is the highest rated episode of the season so far,
As it
and
should be.
yeah. A lot of stuff goes down. So welcome to everyone that's in the chat. You can pop in and say what you thought about this episode whenever you want, and we'll talk about your comments for sure. But
I'm going to talk about this comment after we do the review specifically.
That one that Officer J said?
Yes.
Okay, sounds good. All right, so yeah, let's talk about the flashback to the past. It was 3 years ago on Trantor with Dawn, and this is finding out how his relationship with Gale kind of kicked off, because we saw the cliffhanger last week of them being in communication, and we're led to believe that they were in communication before that. So then now we show how this all happened, and it's all because of her prediction of the mule. So now that she predicted the mule, he was like, oh shit, now I got to talk to you. He ends up talking to the mule later on in this episode. So a lot going down. And I think Xander's prediction from episode 1 is 100% correct. Empire and Foundation will be teaming up at some point because they have to, right?
Let's go.
It seems like they have to at this point. I don't see any other way.
Interesting thing that I realized in that episode, because me and my girlfriend were talking, and she was like, because later on in the episode, there's a
girlfriend.
Oh, fiance. Whoa. That's crazy. She was saying later on in the episode, there's a video call between the two. She was like, why is Gale using videos now and she wasn't using them before? Like, why did she show up in his brain before? And then I realized she was probably somewhere in that bar. And I don't know if they show that in the scene. I don't know if you can see her in the background, but if anybody noticed that in this episode, tell us in the comments, because that's like a cool little thing I didn't think about, is she had to have been within a small vicinity of him to do that. So she was on Trantor at some point.
Yeah. So that's 100%. She had to be near him to be able to do what she did.
I would assume she can't pop herself into other people's minds like across the galaxy. She'd have to be in the vicinity somewhere. So
that blew my mind when she was like, or am I here? And then he goes to touch her. And I'm like, oh. And she kind of like flashes for a bit, like she goes in and out of her picture. I was like, damn, that was a boss move. So yeah. I mean, Gale wants to keep their chat on the down low, and for good reason, because she's hiding. And Dawn shares that the Empire has the Prime Radiant, and she was just finding out about that at this time. So she wasn't there, Jen says.
Apparently.
Okay.
I was giving Jen hearts. That's what that was. I'm bad at it. I'm old.
Heart Jen. So yeah, Gale pushes for him to call for an enclosure on Kalgan to trap the mule before he becomes unstoppable. I don't know, man. He kind of seems unstoppable already. I don't see how you beat the guy.
Yeah, they're setting him up to be like a really cool, like memorable villain. Especially like last episode, the scene with the little girl was really good, but I thought he really stepped up in this episode, and I'm really excited. Like he's the guy that I'm like, oh, you could do this. That's pretty freaky, and he gives this presence of like, yeah, no, I'm gonna do this. It's like this inevitability. He's Thanos. He's like Thanos.
Dude, it's actually like so divided in our comment section. Some people love him, and some people are like, I am not on board with this casting whatsoever. And I don't
Hmm.
understand that side of the argument. I don't
This
see it.
episode sold me. I
Yeah,
could understand it episode 1 and 2 because he's such a particular actor, and I feel like he really pushes like his characters pretty far. Even in Game of
yeah,
Thrones, and he was in Game of Thrones, he was one of the characters I was like, you're just like a little too much, but I think like he finds a good balance in this episode.
yeah.
So
And it's cool
I like him.
how the girl, I forget her name. She has a fun name too. The daughter of the guy he killed. I forget her name. Really cool name. But how she like grabbed the. Let's talk about the party. So the party on Kalgan. How she grabbed the. Where'd you go?
Oh, I'm still here. Keep going.
Okay, how she grabbed like the shredder to cut the guy's hand, and
Yeah.
she just like hands it off to him nonchalant, and she's like, "Damn." So Torin, man. So he tried. All right. So let me backtrack a little bit. So they're on the pleasure planet Kalgan, and he's throwing a party, and it's like a rave with this guy playing this crazy instrument, and he comes to play Magnifico. So he is going to have a larger role because they basically steal him. Not really steal him, but they're just like, hey, let's get you out of here type of thing. Because Beta realized that he's not treated so well. So they're spying on the mule, and it doesn't go well for Han. Why did Han bitch out so quickly?
Oh, because I think he realized like the mule's in his head. He was like, "Oh, we should leave, and y'all should leave. You should leave," because he says that to them right when he leaves. He's like, "You
Yeah,
should go now."
get
Yeah,
out of here. Yeah. So like that whole setup of him trying to infiltrate and learn about the mule, he even said it. He's like, this is just reconnaissance. And he, as soon as he gets close to him, he falls to his knees. He hears shit in his head, and he dips. He dips hard. And I'm just like, fuck. I totally thought we'd get a bigger scene out of this with Han, but it seems like he's gonna go backtrack, gather himself, and What's what like he left to find intel, right? So what is he even going to report to his higher ups at this point? He got nothing out of that.
he's just gonna be like, "Hey, that was pretty crazy. He's got superpowers." So right.
Yeah.
Yeah, I was wondering if earlier in the scene too, when he walks up to him, because I thought it was a little silly. I was like, is he already in his head? Like, is he? You know what I mean? Like, does he walk up to him because he's in his head already, and then he's like, "Let me show you."
Yeah, I think so, but RC thinks that. Yeah, he definitely did. But wasn't his whole goal to prove that he was a mutant, quote unquote mutant? Wasn't
Yeah,
that
and
his
he got
whole
no
goal?
proof.
He got no
But
proof, but he knows it though.
yeah, yeah, which I think changes the balance of things. I'm pretty interested. I also feel like there could be
Bottoms
something
up.
going on with the timeline of everything. Like, I don't know if the Gale stuff that's going on is ahead, maybe, of the stuff that's going on Kalgan.
Okay.
I'm still trying to figure out if they're like messing with the timeline at all. I feel like they might not be, but I feel like one of the timelines or one of the plots that we're seeing is out of sync with the rest, and it's going to line up in a weird way. I just have a feeling.
Okay. That would be interesting. What's this one say? He
He left
left.
because he knew the mule was dangerous. He's a spy for the Second Foundation, and he realized that mule found out about the Second Foundation and Gale because of him.
Okay.
That makes a lot of sense. Good call. I'm glad you're paying attention more than we are.
Well, listen, I really like Beta though, because even when he left, she's like, "Listen, Captain Pritchard's gone, but I don't, I want to keep going. Are you cool with
Yeah.
that?" And she decides to go and talk to Magnifico and try to learn information out of him. She didn't really learn anything, but she decides to take him with them. But Torin gets the harder job of going to talk to the mule, and he gets in this insult off game called flyting, where they do it on his planet. And he goes hard on him because he's like, yo, if you don't insult me, pretty much I'm gonna kill you. That's the way I took it. Like if you don't insult me good enough, I'm gonna kill you.
I think I took
Yeah.
it as if he was dead either way. Like either you don't insult him,
Okay.
you die, or you insult him and he's going to kill you for insulting him.
Yeah,
which
yeah, man.
is yeah, such a good moment, man. God.
Yeah. Fruit peeler. I wrote it down. So yeah, he was writing.
Yeah.
He was peeling his skin off with a fruit peeler. At least that's what I think it was.
Yep.
And yeah, then he does a little trick to flash them and get out of there. And they take Magnifico with them. Their ship gets hit with that cannon thing, whatever that thing was, by one of the mule's soldiers. So that was, I was like, shit, are they gonna get him? So then they jump and they get out of there. So we'll see what they do. I didn't expect them when we first saw them to be a big part of the story, but now they're going to have to be because of Magnifico. Because this guy knows he's got dirt on, not dirt, but like he knows the mule, right? So you could learn stuff from Magnifico unless he gets assassinated or something like that. But I think it's an interesting twist to the story. You know?
Yeah, I like that I kind of had thought they were just going to be light characters and that they'd like at some point come back into the story but not really have much to do after this party, but it feels like they're sticking around, and I really enjoy the Hober Mallow I don't know, vibe to the characters. I really like that character from season 2 a lot, so I'm happy that they kind of feel like they are his family, so it makes sense, but it just kind of continues that character in a way that I'm pretty happy with.
Yeah, how about his outfit for the party? Just no shirt.
Yo, guy looks good. Honestly,
Confidence.
if I look like that shirtless, I'd go to a lot of parties shirtless.
Yeah, me too.
Yeah.
Man, Beta's beautiful. That was so cool how she changed her outfit when she was walking in. It was like a little. She pressed a little button.
Yeah. It was like
Her
Hunger
outfit.
Games-y.
Yeah, it was. Definitely was. Yeah.
There we go.
So yeah, they steal them and they get away. So we'll see what happens with them. And it shows that they're more than just partiers and rich people. They have something to do with this story moving forward. Otherwise, they wouldn't have taken that guy with them. So that's what I'm saying. Thank you, King Nirvana. Let everyone know.
Hit like, be cool.
And remember, this is our review for the week. We missed it. So this is our review for the week, the live stream. So this counts. And next week, Xander will be home and we'll be back on. It wasn't his fault. It was my fault this week. But he'll be home anyway, and he won't have to record in the late hours of the night anymore. So, yeah.
It's only 11. It's only 11. It's not that bad.
This week's not that bad, but I feel like one day you had to stay up super late. I feel like you had to. All right, so that's what I had with the party. Anything more with the party you want to talk about? Or you want to
I'm just wondering if Homie got all of this stuff on camera, if he's like going to be the source that gets it out that the mule is who people think he is, which is also pretty interesting because they went in there being like, we can do what that guy couldn't. And they came out with like a witness and a bunch of footage of him doing weird shit. So that was neat. I enjoyed that scene a lot.
Yeah, me too. It was fun.
Ruthless too. They stick in that peeling for so long.
Man. Oh, dude, so gross. Gross.
Oh man.
And actually, I think when Beta turns around and she notices that he's in trouble, that still of her, I think it was the still for the episode on Apple TV. It was such a great shot. I just really enjoyed it. Maybe I can pull it up while you're going through comments later and show you the exact shot I'm talking about. I thought it was a really good shot. She's beautiful, so I thought it was really cool. All right, let's talk about Trantor and the Cleons and Demerzel. So the Cleon brothers are dealing with thinking that their dynasty will be up in 4 months. Lee Pace is still, Brother Day, his character, played by Lee Pace, is still, he's trying to escape with Song. So I don't think that's going to work, right? No shot?
No shot.
So when does he come to grips with that? Oh, Rickard Red with a fucking donut again.
Oh my good lord. Okay, we're going to read this right away.
Yeah.
Rickard Red 17, you're the best. Thank you.
Yeah,
Canadian,
thank you,
27 Canadian dollars, because that hits home. I appreciate it. Great episode and season. I agree with Jen. The mule is in some way related to Harry. There's a 4-year gap when he leaves with Calais, and the mule mentions being taken over in a way. Also, congrats on the engagement. Ooh, thank you. I love you. You guys are the best.
Thank you so much for that. Yeah, great comment there. What are your thoughts on that?
No, I definitely think that the mule and Harry are connected in some weird way.
Yeah.
that Gale's going to have to figure out without Harry, which will be interesting.
I'm still confused what they're doing with Harry's storyline now that he's old as fuck. So,
Yeah.
we saw him walk through a portal and go somewhere. So obviously he's 2 steps ahead and he has a plan. We're yet to see what the fruits of that plan are, but I'm sure we'll find out soon. But that was an interesting move. See, I haven't read the books. If you guys are new here, we don't do book spoilers. We talk about just the show. What
I
could
can't even
happen with the
read,
show.
so
Yeah. For anything, for any show on this channel that's based on a book, we don't give a shit about the book. We talk about the show because they could change it. And there's been shows we covered that were books that they have changed in the past. So that's what we do. We try to focus on the show, what they could do with the show. So if you've read the books, great. And you're a super fan, that's awesome. But, keep those spoilers to yourself because I saw one last week in the comment section and it made me upset. I know
spoilers.
I know something that might happen, and yeah, that's annoying. So anyway, back to the Cleons. So where am I at? Dawn and Brother Dusk hold a hollow call with the mule. I really enjoyed this scene, and Dawn offers him vassalship over Kalgan in exchange for their jump gates. So pretty fair trade, I would say. And the mule mocks him as an understudy and calls him too young, insults him in many ways, saying you shouldn't be here. But he's really not young because it's, you know what I'm saying. But then there's screams in the background and they're like, what the hell was that? And he was like, oh, housekeeping, while they're killing a shitload of people. So he didn't give a shit what he had to say. And Dawn even said, we don't want this to come to war. And then he mocks him again, saying, what do you know about war? And that's where it's heading. It's going to be Empire and Foundation versus the mule and whoever the mule can get on his side to help. So that's what's coming, in my opinion.
Dude is taking FaceTime calls while committing a massacre.
Yes.
It's actually crazy.
Literally.
Yeah.
He's in the middle of it because we see when the camera jumps to him and there's just dead bodies all around him and he's just casually on the phone with Empire. So yeah, that shit's crazy.
And the fact that they took a jump gate, I'm really interested to see where that goes because they can go into Trantor, I think, now. So he can kind of do whatever he wants.
That's true. So what do you think comes out of that then?
Oh man, I don't know. I think the obvious choice is that he attacks somewhere. So I think they're probably not going to do that. I think he's going to jump to try and find the second Foundation. I think he's going to make his way out of somewhere to hunt them down.
That was in Gale's dreams. Where is the second Foundation? He's screaming it at the top of his lungs. So that seems to be
that scene's got to exist somewhere in this season. So,
right. Yeah. That seems to be his plan to. He needs to know where it is. So that seems where it's leading, for sure. Yeah. So we got something from Jen.
Yeah, he wasn't using his powers at the massacre, at least not what we saw. I wonder if Magnifico. Can't say his name for Magnifico. Right, there we go. Playing the Belladere amplifies his powers. That's pretty interesting.
That was cool too. I like that instrument a lot. That was really cool. Yeah. That's a good point, Jen. Would be cool. All right, so Demerzel, Xander's favorite character, right? That's your favorite character.
Favorite.
Yeah,
by far. Yeah.
Lauren Byrne plays her, and I would like to see her in other roles because it's really cool when you watch a show and then someone gets famous. My prime example is Walking Dead. John Barenthal had a large role. He gets killed off pretty early in the show's run, and then he's John Barenthal now. He's been in so much shit. So it's
the only
really
relevant person out of that entire show.
Well, Denai Guerrera too. She's in a couple of Avengers movies and Black Panther movies. So she's made some money.
This show has been picking up a lot in popularity. If you're new here and you're finding us because of this show, that is cool as hell. Say hello. We would like to know because that's super interesting. But it's cool to see because I watched this show from season 1 when it premiered, and I've always just had a weird soft spot for it, but it's never been very popular. But now I see it being commented about online, and and a lot of breakdown videos like we do, which is cool. I hope a lot of these actors go on to the kid who plays Day too.
Oh yeah,
Or
yeah.
yeah, who's gonna be Day but is Dawn. Oh my god,
Dawn.
so
Yeah,
good.
I know what you meant. Yeah, very good.
Bonnie, sick.
Oh, thank you, Bonnie, from Papua New Guinea. Wow.
Hello.
Hello. Welcome to Scene Invaders. Really cool. Thank you. So yeah, I want to talk about Song real quick. How Day confides in Song that Demerzel is a robot, and it freaks her out because she comes from a place that follows the inheritance, a religion that worships robots. So that
So
is,
sick.
yeah, weird to her to learn that. And Demerzel learns this. She doesn't kill Song. Instead, she erases her memories and sends her back to Mysogen. I don't know how to say
Does
that
she
correctly.
though?
You think it might not be?
I think she might have just killed her.
You
There
think?
is the only spoilers I go for are trailers, and there is a shot in the trailer, and it might have to do with something later on in the episode, which I'll talk about when we get there. But it might have to do with Song dying, and it's like a shot of Day like scream crying, and it could be that he finds out that she's actually just dead, and that Demerzel is like, no, I'm not erasing your memory, because Demerzel knows. She said earlier in the season that like people can be like restore their memories, right? We know that from season 2, so I think
Yeah.
she probably like permanently cut that thread.
But could it be Demerzel growing a little bit, changing? No?
I think that's the best part of Demerzel is like every time in a season that I'm like, are you becoming more human? By the end of the
Yeah.
season, I'm like, no, you are
No.
not.
Yeah.
And it's
I mean,
kind of like endearing.
yeah, she had that badass line about I keep time, and it's always like I
Mhm.
keep time. You're dead, motherfucker. Talking
Yeah,
to Dust.
I am a clock. Yeah.
I'm a clock. Yeah. So okay, where am I at? I just have a couple questions about what's next. I might have missed what you wanted to talk about, so bring that up whenever you want.
Yeah.
So with the mule knowing about Gale, Torin, and Beta on the run with Magnifico, and Demerzel, we just talked about, are her loyalties in question? Is she changing? Is she growing, or is she not? The galaxy is about to get messier. So will Dawn's gamble with Gale pay off their partnership? And can Day escape? Can he actually escape? We say no. But what do you guys know? Let us know in the comment section. So that's all I have. I saw we got another super chat. So what's that about?
Okay. We'll do this and then I'll bring up my point. Rickard Red. Thank
Again,
you.
dude?
Again, $7. You're the best. Also, Track Expedition 33, guys. The Avenue Day crying. He has also covered it. What appears in gold blood. Ooh. I did not notice that. That's pretty interesting. I'm gonna definitely play that game when I get home. I've been doing this trip. I also am shooting my first wedding as a photographer, like
Oh, nice.
a month and a half after I get back. So my life is very hectic right now. Okay, I'll bring up my point number one. So there's
Record Red is for you.
the best here. I'll do this too. Cheers. This is water, by the way, and that is juice for YouTube censors.
Yes. This is pink water.
So Day is making a plan with the bodyguard, like his personal bodyguard. I can't remember what he's actually called, but he's like, I can cure your daughter. I'll get you out of here. If you get me out of here, we'll like go off. I'll give you enough money to buy a planet, blah, blah, blah. I think that guy is probably going to die with his entire family. I'm assuming that Song probably told Demerzel what was going on, and Demerzel is like, cool, I'll take care of that. So I think that dude's about to he's about to die, and his daughter.
I like that guy too. That would be sad. I like that guy. He's very likable character. Yeah,
dude, it's feeling more and more Game of Thronesy.
Yeah.
Okay, I got two more things. I'm loving current 3 Cleons. They're each so unique.
Yeah,
so good, and it's subtle. It makes the show more bearable for me, I guess, mostly because it needed to change. Like watching the 3 be identical was cool and weird, but interesting to watch. Like 3 actors do that. But I like the fact that it's like a slight commentary on the genetic dynasty like falling apart, because we go from like first season where they're all the same person to now we're like they have the same mannerisms and they do a few of the same things with like the cloths and stuff at dinner, but they're all like such unique people and so different from the Cleons we've seen. So it goes to show like how far the like DNA has been corrupted to how different they are now.
Yeah, that's a good point.
And then the last thing, hold on. Oh yeah, I wanted to talk about the budget. This was the first episode that I was like, this was a smaller budget episode, and it was my favorite episode of this show like this season so far, it's in like probably the top 5 of my favorite episodes from this show. And it really just goes to show like the strength of this show was always in the writing and the characters. They're so good, and the insane visuals are just like a huge cherry on top of an already amazing Sunday. So it's
Yeah.
nice to see that this show is like thriving so hard, even though they've cut the budget. And that probably means that we get more seasons if they're willing to take the budget down instead of canceling it. So that
I
makes me
still
very happy.
I still think it looks great. The CG. I mean,
It looks
I
incredible.
there were many times throughout this episode where I'm like, I wonder how they shot that, because it's obviously like a green screen or something like that, where they're
Yeah.
walking through these towns and it looks so futuristic and everything like that. And I'm like, how the hell do they? I would love to see it behind the scenes of how it's made, because it's really looks great.
I think it's more real spots this season, which is crazy to me because a lot of it looks like they just went to interesting places, found interesting sets, and then like shot there and extended it with CGI. Come on, there we go. Look, I'm back. I don't know why my camera keeps doing this, but yeah, like it's nice. Like season 1, especially when I rewatch it, the first episode of that season looks like a $200 million movie. It doesn't make any sense. Like it
Yeah,
looks so good. And like as the seasons go on, there's just even the end of season 2 where you have like the Invictus crash into the planet, and like, oh my god, that there's like the last 2 episodes of the last season are incredible looking. And I thought that the show might feel a little empty without those insane visuals, but
yeah.
and you get like sprinkles of them now. Like the start of this season, you have the mule crashing all those ships into each other. That looked insane, but it's I like that it's sprinkled through, and it still looks fantastic. They're just like squishing it into,
Yeah.
dude, I can't say enough good things about this show.
It
It's
looks
just
great.
right up my alley, man.
I found that shot I was talking about, how this looks really cool. You want to see it?
Oh yeah, bring it up.
It's a beta. Do you see it?
Oh, hold on, it's loading. Oh yeah, that's a good
I
shot.
love this. Is like a perfect thumbnail. It looks.
Yeah,
I love it. The light behind her, the expression on her face. It's just really cool, and it makes me think that they will be bigger characters moving forward. Just seeing stuff like that.
yeah, that's how you frame like a hero character. All right,
Right.
we got a few. Hold on.
Okay.
Now she ain't growing. I think she has a mission she personally wants outside of her programming will allow. So all she can do is make the best of what she's forced to live through. Yes, agreed. I think there is still a part of Demerzel though that like wants to save humanity. Like there's like a part of her that when they're talking about the robot wars and like where she fell and she was on the part that was like, we realize we can't save every human. We have to like work to save. I think she still has that mindset. So I don't know. She's just such a layered character, and the way that she's portrayed is so layered in every action and every sentence. It's just like the fact that she hasn't won an Emmy for this role is remarkable to me because it's just so much depth in her character. It blows my mind.
Has she been nominated?
I don't know if she has. I think it's been nominated for visuals, but like, dude, the only thing that touched the Emmys this year was fucking Severance, which like power to so that show. It's
Yeah.
probably
Yeah.
like, yeah. The fact
Yeah.
that both of these shows are on Apple TV, man, people are
I'm
sleeping
telling.
on this service,
I
dude.
always say Apple TV has the best quality in terms of shows. They have the best
Uh-huh.
quality. They don't have the quantity yet. But I mean, even Stick with Owen Wilson, I love that show was awesome, dude. I loved it.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's like
Was it Ted Lasso vibes? Was it
I was just gonna say it's the golf version of Ted Lasso. That's what it is. That's what it is. It's heartfelt, it's sad, it's
Yeah.
funny, it's hopeful. It's a great watch, dude. And it was number one for a reason. It was a great show. I was sad when it ended, but the season 2 just got renewed. So
Perfect.
coming back.
I
Yeah.
love the multiple seasons too. Jen, best scene was them having a drink together. That was such a good scene, and they stayed on it for so long. They do the pull out while they're like laughing with each other. Goddamn, that it felt weirdly good to see a bunch of Cleons just like being people together because I don't think that has been a thing in this show yet until that moment. It was so good.
Yeah.
Best version of Day, 100%. I love this Day too, but my fave is Dawn. This Dawn is
Yeah.
winning
Yeah.
me over.
I
Yeah.
agree.
This This Don is the most aggressive and sure of himself. I like him best out of all the Dons. Yes. The other ones were a little bit too whiny for me.
Mm-hmm.
Didn't care for the first 2 seasons, but I'm excited every week for this one. So
Interesting.
I thought the second season was pretty good writing. Like it was good. The first season, I only enjoyed the stuff that isn't. I can't even remember her name anymore. Gale's daughter. What was her name?
I'll look it up. That's interesting
It's
to me
fine.
though, because if I watch a show and I don't like the first 2 seasons, I'm not watching season 3.
Dude, there's just something about this show. It has like such good momentum, and it's just sci-fi in the perfect way. Oh, we got another super chat. It just
Salvor.
like hooks me. Salvor Harden, right?
Yeah.
Can you hit me with a little bit of Brad for my health?
I don't know which Brad you
Yeah.
want, so I'll show both. I'll show both. Here, incoming.
That's a solid piece.
That makes me laugh every time, dude. All right. Here's the
Solid
second
piece.
one. I'll play it twice.
A black guy. That's weird. Hey, look, a black guy. That's weird.
Oh, dude,
I love it.
that was when I was still podcasting, and that came so out of context. But when he said it, I knew I was clipping that. I was like, "Oh my god!" Now, I forget the reason he said it, but it was so out of context. Like he was saying that people might say that, or like that's I forget why he said it. But as soon as he said it, I was like, "Up, clip, clip,
Clip, keep forever.
yep."
Loved Stick. Fantastical as a lot of that stuff goes, but I couldn't help smile watching it despite myself. I should watch Stick. I really like Owen Wilson, so maybe. Thank you, Jen.
Felicia
We're
just
silly.
popped in the chat.
That's
yeah, welcome.
So that guy, he used to be a host, Bonnie.
Yeah, he's on the podcast still, the Scene Invaders podcast. You can see more Brad.
Hello,
Felicia, love you.
Felicia. I can't. How do I? Oh wait, I don't have any fingers right now. I'm sorry. You know what I'm trying to do.
Much love for it, Felicia.
David, eat them. Clean with your mouth. Goldfish should not be wasted. All right. Anything else you wanted to touch on? You got any theories on this season?
My not so much a theory. It's just I didn't see this coming when they were first shown on screen with Torin and Beta. You know, I first saw them and I was like, oh, they're just partiers and they're here to party. And I find myself so interested every time they're on screen now, and now even more so since they have Magnifico. Who are they going to go? Are they going to go find Han and be like, hey, bro, like I know you left and you bitched out, but we actually did something and we have this guy here, and now you can learn stuff about the mule here. Or what are they going to do with this guy? Like, what are their plans? So I guess my theory is that those two are going to be very important, and I'm guessing Toran's going to die. I can see that
you
coming.
think?
Yeah,
I could feel that too.
Yeah.
Honestly, I have no idea where this season is going. I don't think there's enough breadcrumbs for me to start theorizing like on big things yet. But I'm excited for the Mule Gale showdown meetup thing. I'm excited to see what Harry's doing. I'm excited to see Demerzel's arc in this season because she feels like she's on a fucking mission.
Yeah.
And when she's on a mission, everyone should watch out because she does some crazy shit, man. End of season 2, holy shit, so good.
Yeah.
And then it's nice to see all the days develop into real characters because they've had some weird arcs in the last couple seasons. Good ones, but weird.
Well, wouldn't you say that his arc of trying to escape probably comes to a head next episode? That's probably when we're going to see the fallout of what happens with it.
I know from the trailers he's definitely not on Trantor for this whole season, so we'll see.
All right. Interesting.
I think it's coming to a head, and I think he's going to get to leave.
Really? So he would escape. What's it called when you go up?
Velocity.
Yeah. Okay. So he's gonna get away with his plan. You're saying?
I think he's gonna get away with his plan.
Okay.
But I still think everyone that involved is gonna die. So we'll see how it works out. Jen says, I think the Death Star might destroy Trantor and the Invictus will have to crash in it to save humanity before the Mule uses it to destroy more. The Invictus is gone, is it not? I thought the Invictus crashed into the first Foundation.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
I thought so.
Might have to fact check that one, but Jen's on the ball, so maybe she's right.
Ooh, King Nirvana. That's I think the Mule got his hooks into the music dude and or Gale's boyfriend, and it could be real trouble. That's also a good point.
All right.
It could be a ticking time bomb. The spy guy is about to take an L. That black dude is too hot and too charismatic to live through a season of Foundation, so he's definitely gonna die.
Yeah, I'm worried for him, man. I'm very worried. David, what do you mean? Drove 4 hours to watch it. What do you mean?
David drove 4 hours to see his first film on print, which is crazy, and I'm jealous. That is super cool. I've contemplated driving to New York to go see 77 or 70 millimeter IMAX movies because just watching things on a film reel is so different, man.
Yeah, that's really cool.
Fleeing or spying? Yeah,
I would
Jen's
say
trying
fleeing.
To think of titles for us.
I would say, yeah, no, I would say fleeing.
Yeah, I think he's fleeing.
The way it seemed to be that he was not in a good place, and he took his ticket to get out of there. So I think so because he put his life at risk. They shot a rocket at the ship, you know. So if they were spying, wouldn't they have just let them go and not try to stop them? So I would say fleeing.
Oh, everything's freaky with the Mule in play, man. You never know who's doing what for what reason.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah.
All right. We're gonna cut here for the video. So if you want to watch what we're going to talk about after this, hop on to the live. You know, you can click our past lives and watch through them. So click on that. You'll get to watch more. Or just stick around in the chat if you're here live, and that's cool too. Bye people that are only watching the video. You're silly. Come watch the live. Bye. Okay. What's up, guys? It's just us now.
Yeah,
all
just
those
us
other
hanging.
people are gone.
I'm hot as fuck in this room, dude. I need to do something.
Yeah.
Is that all right if I just have a tank top on? Is that okay with you?
Dude, I do. Let's go.
Okay.
I contemplated not wearing pants for this one, but I put on shorts. Don't worry, guys. 4 hours there, thanks to traffic. Stayed the night, then went home early in the morning. Oh my God, David.
Jesus, it's hot in this room. I gotta do something.
No, I like hot people, and they're always on TV and movie. Rickard Red. Jeez.
What? Dude, are you loaded?
Yeah, what? Moneybags over here. Thank you so much.
Thank you, dude.
Harry mentioned everything after the Mule goes toward the Invictus. In season 2, Salvor found EXO written in bloom on the Invictus. EXO means aliens. Oh.
Okay.
Interesting. I forgot that we never learned why the Invictus does what it does.
Rickard Red, I gotta say something about him. He was a very engaging commenter for a long time on Scene Invaders. And I was like, man, I wish this guy was in the Discord. And one day he joined, and I was like, let's go. He is where he belongs because he was a great person for the community. And now he's in our Discord, which is a lovely place. If you would like to join, I can give you a deal and you can join. And it's a great place on the internet. It's a nice little pocket of the internet.
Good little hangout.
Very happy Rickard's in there.
All right, Jen's got a theory. I was wondering if the Mule is mind controlling Magnifico and allowing him to leave and spy because he knew they came with Hans since he read Hans' mind.
That's true.
That's true.
Yeah.
I was wondering how he wasn't picking up on Hot Boy too. I can't remember his name. One of the two siblings. The streamer guy. He was like sitting there for so long and like, how did he not pick up on what he was trying to do? I was a little odd, but I feel like it's going to be explained. Yeah, that guy.
Yeah, okay.
99 degrees where you're at. Can you put that into proper temperature for the rest of the world? I don't know what that is. I think that's pretty hot, though.
That's very hot. It's very hot.
I think the hottest I ever felt in the States was 120 something, I think. I don't know. It was 46 degrees Celsius, which is insane.
Yeah,
Torin Mallow. What a name.
Yeah, Torin Mallow.
Oh, Rickard, you're the best, homie.
Oh, thanks, dude.
Discord is confusing as shit. David, I'm jealous of your movie going experiences. Wait, what? They are siblings? I thought they were married and she took his name. Sweet Home Alabama. I think they're siblings, right? They're supposed to be siblings, if I'm not mistaken.
Let me fact check.
Yeah, I think they're supposed to be. So I have a question for you guys. There's not a lot of TV shows going on right now. So me and Dan were talking about
No, they're not siblings.
Oh, no? Are they married?
Just a married couple. Yeah.
Oh, man, I thought they were siblings. I guess
Yeah.
married. Have they like kissed or anything yet? Newlyweds, right? They do mention that. That's right.
Yeah.
So me and Dan want to start doing movies.
Yeah.
But like, what kind of movies? Because me and Dan really like nerdy superhero shit.
Big time.
So that's what we want to do. But what kind of movies would you guys be interested in seeing us cover? Because I love all films. I go see like a disgusting amount of movies. My girlfriend,
Me too.
like one time, oh yeah, my fiance. God damn. Yamez, thank you for the gifted membership.
Oh, somebody's a
Appreciate
member
you.
now.
Whoever got the membership, make sure you message us and get a link to the Discord.
Yes,
because
do
that's the good stuff.
Do the thing.
Oh, the 100.
Dude, so many people have told me to watch that, and I've never seen it still.
I've never seen it either. I think I saw like the first episode, and I was like, "What? What's going on?" Yeah, but let us know what movies.
Yeah, we're trying to get a schedule down for what movies we should do, and it's gonna be like a building block type of thing where we're a movie review channel also now, so it's gonna take some effort and time, but I'm down to do it because I want to do more shit on this channel. So yeah, I'm down.
And we just like talking and like making content, and it sucks when you don't have any content to make. Like
I know this
when
last couple
there's no shows.
Yeah, this last month or month and a half has been a little slow, but since Foundation's here, Only Murders is going to be here soon. Task, we're going to be busy soon, but we have the recaps to do for Stranger Things still. So August is going to be busy behind the scenes. So
behind the scenes,
it's not that bad though. Xander, there's only 34 episodes total in those recaps.
Yeah, and we're splitting up the seasons, right? And I think I got the newest season, so I
got season 1. I think you only have 6 episodes in that season. I'm pretty sure it's only yeah.
That's like, dude, did you see? I don't know if this is real, but did you see the hold on. Vanessa M got the yay.
Yo, go and pop in the Discord.
Hello, Vanessa M.
DM me on Instagram or Twitter at Scene Invaders, and I'll give you a free 1-month trial to Discord. If you like it, then you can choose to stay. If you don't, you can leave. But you'll like it.
What were we just talking about?
Stranger Things.
Oh, right. The timing for the new episodes. Did you see the length of
They're
the episodes?
so long,
I don't know if it's
dude.
real. Is
They're
that
over
real?
2 hours. The last one's 3 hours.
3? You want me to watch like a collective 12 hours of Stranger Things for one season? Dude, that's like an entire season of Lost with like 24 episodes.
As far as coverage goes, they drop 3, then 1. The finale is coming out by itself on New Year's Eve. So how are we going to
cover
that?
6 hours?
Should we?
You want to cover 6 hours?
I think we should make 1 video per episode. I think that's how we should do it.
Oh,
or maybe a live stream. I don't know.
Netflix is the worst, man.
I know.
It's Sorry to beef on Stranger Things. Sci-fi or superhero IMO. Bonnie said it. Let's go.
Yeah, that's what I love. That's my favorite genre. So get married. Yeah,
she did scream fiance at me. She did. I'm glad you guys heard that.
Bonnie's cool. I hope Bonnie sticks around.
Hey, Jen. I'm only talking about the last season. I can do the season that came out like a few years ago, but like the new season that's coming, the final season, 6 hours for 3 episodes. That's what it's gonna be. Like in total, I think it was like 16 or 19 hours or something. It's something insane for the total amount for the season. It doesn't even make any sense.
Yeah,
it's like they think that this is like the cultural like moment for like millions of people, and they're gonna stay home on fucking New Year's Eve to watch
Yeah.
a 3-hour episode of
Yeah,
Stranger
when are
Things.
we covering the finale?
Crazy.
The big question is, when are we covering the finale? Because it comes out New
Dude,
Year's
I don't
Eve.
know.
When are we
Like,
making
and
that
like,
video?
or what's the other one? Christmas Eve? It comes out Christmas
No,
Eve, doesn't it?
It starts in November. I know the drop.
No, I'm
starts
pretty
in
sure.
November.
Okay, someone look this up.
Yeah, can someone look up the drops for all the Stranger Things
Hold on.
episodes?
What season is it? Season 5?
5. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it starts in November. The first 3 come out in November because we wanted to get the recaps out by September. That was the plan. Do a live drunk as fuck on New Year's Eve. Jen said, "I'm down." I mean, I got no
I'm
life.
down.
I'm down.
Okay, Stranger Things season 5 release schedule. Well, why is this like a whole article? Man, why does everything want to steal my data? Yeah, dude. Okay, so we got volume 1, which is 3 episodes, I think. Comes out November 26th. Yep. And then volume 2, which I think is 2 episodes.
3, I
December
thought.
25th. Comes out on Christmas Day.
Oh God! So when are we?
And then the
covering that?
final comes out on New Year's Eve. What?
Yeah, it's gonna be tough, but we got to do
I'm
it.
gonna wake up on fucking Christmas Day and do a Scene Invaders video.
That's
crazy.
We won't do a Christmas Day, but maybe the 26th. Though. Maybe
But
the
if we do
26th.
Christmas Day, we'll be the first ones to get it out.
I'm down, dude. I got to go see my family. I'll be back by like 7 p.m. I'm down.
Taylor's shaking her head. No, I don't know. Maybe I'll sneak off into the bathroom and we can all do it from like a corner of a Christmas party.
I can't show this on YouTube, but somebody just said something. Where did it go? Uh-oh. I got to mystery this off.
Nirvana. I wish, man. I wish. If I could do this on substances all the time, I might be on some now, but not what you're thinking. Maybe what you're thinking? I don't know.
Lucy in the Sky.
Yeah.
Some are in my possession.
I'm going to be home watching on New Year's Eve. I can't wait. Yo, honestly, probably me too. I'm about to be living that married life, so watching Stranger Things for New Year's Eve, that sounds like a fucking plan
That's
to me.
Honestly, probably what I'm doing. Honestly, like I haven't gone out.
We could have a holiday party live stream. We could do a Christmas party on YouTube. It'd be huge.
I'll have a major sale for our Christmas merch. You can get our Christmas merch for super cheap. Like this Christmas sticker, this could be yours for like $1 when I make the sale.
Popping Christmas stickers in July. Let's go.
Yeah, dude.
We're planning ahead. This is how you know Scene Invaders is real, because we're already thinking about Christmas and it's July. Okay. I'm gonna go watch Dune because they have Dune on Netflix here.
Dune 1 or 2?
I have a both. They got both on Netflix in Europe, dude. It's crazy.
You're gonna watch both right now?
Dude, they got all the Lord of the Rings extended and both Dunes on Netflix in Europe.
Damn, that's crazy.
What the hell, man?
That's why I need a VPN. I need a VPN because I saw Screen Crush talking about that, and Ryan Airy was like, "Oh, you can watch this, you can watch this, you can watch this. Only if you had a VPN, you can decide where you are, and you can watch all this shit if you just had a VPN." I need a VPN.
Dude, VPNs are amazing. I love them.
Yeah.
If there's any VPN people watching, we'll do an Express VPN ad for you anytime you'd like. NordVPN, I will shill that shit till the day I die. That shit kicks. I use Nord all the time.
Huh? Sign us up.
Huh? All right. DuckDuckGo. Oh, I don't know if that's any. Yes. Dune game, Dune movie. Dude, I'm Duning it up. I haven't played the Dune game yet though, but I want to.
I saw Dune Part 2 in IMAX, and it was a life-changing experience. It was amazing. Dude,
I'll say this every time. I went and saw Dune 1 in IMAX, and Denis Villeneuve showed up. And I fucking screamed like he was there, man, because he lives in Montreal, and he showed up to the viewing, and I peed myself. He was so close to me, man. Holy shit. Like, okay, I got to explain this every time. Like, seeing the dude who made the movie and then watching the movie fucked me up so much more than just watching it. Because when you watch it, it's like this weird amorphous, like, yeah, it's like a crazy movie, but then like seeing a human, and I'm like, you made that? Like it
You know what's
doesn't even make sense, man.
You know what's crazy, dude? Like 100 years from now, multiple directors that are making movies right now are going to be still talked about, like Villeneuve, Christopher Nolan, Quentin Tarantino. Uh, who's the obvious one I'm missing? Scorsese. We
Oh,
have
yeah.
like we have so many legendary directors that are still making movies. We got to be. I mean, Tarantino's taken forever to decide what his 10th movie is, even though he already made 10 movies. Don't get me started about that. He doesn't count one of them for some odd reason, and he says he's going to make 10 and then be done. But we'll see when it comes out. I'll be excited and I'll be there. But Nolan's my favorite, so I love Nolan.
No, yeah, Nolan. I think Denis might be my favorite only because his track record is just like there's a couple Nolan movies that I'm like, like he's
Dude,
really good now, but like
I just watched The Prestige the other day.
so good, man. But like
So
Prisoners, dude. Prisoners, you ever seen Prisoners?
Very, very good movie. Yeah,
Oh,
love that.
man.
Both have Hugh Jackman in it. How about that? They're both Hugh Jackman.
Yeah, how about that?
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm gonna go watch it. Me and Dan are going to do a very late Fantastic Four review when I get back.
Oh,
just
we are?
for
I'm down.
funs.
I'm down.
Yeah,
Yeah,
we
whatever.
are.
Yeah, I'm
He
down.
just found that out. I like that movie so much, I could talk about it. And I'm going to go see it again when I get back home. I'm going to drag my fiance with me because she liked it a lot. Yeah, she did. Cool. It's going to be great.
All right. Love you guys. Thank you so much for being here. Does he not count? So that's the thing in question. So if you count his movies, there's 10. So some people say he doesn't count Kill Bill 2 and 1 as 2 movies. He counts them as 1 movie. The other people say he doesn't count Death Proof as a movie because it was part of a double feature. I can't get a straight answer, but if you count his movies, there's 10 that he directed. So he doesn't count one of them. So it's either Kill Bill or it's Death Proof. Did I freeze?
There we go.
Man,
Cell
sorry,
phone
I don't know what happened.
service, man. I know I'm in the middle of a farm, like out in the middle of nowhere in Portugal, pulling this off on my phone.
Okay, I thought we both froze, and King Nirvana said I'm good, so I just sat here looking like an idiot for a couple seconds. Whoopsies.
Dan's so used to being the one that freezes. That's so funny.
Yeah.
We should prank everybody in chat one day and just like freeze frame and see how long it takes chat to be like, wait, is this me?
RC thought it was her. No, I thought it was me.
That's funny. All right. Love you guys dearly.
Love you guys.
I'm going to eat a giant cookie and I'm
I'm streaming tomorrow. I don't know who's coming because Xander can't and Felicia can't. So I'll stream tomorrow. So probably with Jen. You can't tomorrow, right?
Depending on the time. We have to be up at like 3 a.m. on Tuesday. So it depends on the time. But I may be here tomorrow.
All right. See you guys.
All right. Bye, friends. Bye-bye. Bye now. Later. Bye. Bye. Did you click the button?
No.
Oh, I clicked it.